What we're going to do today is to show how easy it is in FlowLogic to get the full story of all your parameters. So in a multi-parametric environment, it's very difficult usually to understand the expression of your population in all parameters. Here we have already clustered. We have already extracted our phenotype. So first we show you our phenotype, CD8, and you see how CD8 expressed in all the parameters. Here is an experiment with 4 files, Cytec Aurora, 25 colors, quite big files and complex files. So here we compare the result of our CD8 in all 4 files. And we can compare the result of our CD4 as well. You can see here positive, negative. We can see the CD3, how CD3 expressed. And this is data from phenotype that we extracted. So it's gated data, like gated data. If we want to see the original data, so the clusters, we can see the expression of the clusters, all the clusters that express. And you can see how CD3 is the cluster expressed in CD3, CD28, CD16. So you can see how the data. Now important is to understand the point of difference that we can see here. So we have a tool that is called data point of difference, and we are able to identify the point of difference. For example, as you can see here, everything is compared to the file number 1. So file number 1 became the master, and we test the rest of the files versus number 1, parameter by parameter. So we can get the full story for each parameter. And here is clear. For example, have a look, CD28. Now we are using low sensitivity, but we can have very high sensitivity, which is taking care a bit more data in a different way. So the comparison is more stringent. But for the purpose of this experiment, we show the data as it is. So file 1, CD28 positive, file 2, and this is what doesn't match with file 1. So now we go and we extract using our gate, and you can see with the gate we are getting the data for this specific parameter. We are getting all the positive for this specific parameter, and when we are ready, here we have the list, which is very difficult to understand. But if we extract the data for all of them, so for all files, now we got the full positive of CD28 with all the differences extracted. So we now highlight level group, then we do renaming, and this is CD8 positive, CD28 positive, point of differences, and highlight, and we open, and we have already the point of differences. Now we go and display our CD8 versus our CD28, and we have to increase the size of dot because otherwise we don't see anything. And you can see the extraction. This extraction, this is file 2 here, this is file 3, and this is file 4. And file 1 is full, and the rest of the files we are showing just the point of differences. Thank you very much.